What's up, everybody? 2A Pipester here. Got another tobacco review I wanted to do for you guys. It's another Kentucky blend. It's Hearth and Home Bold Kentucky. I did a bit of a cube cut on. It's kind of been my preferred method for flakes as of late. Works really well. Smokes really great. I just take a scissors, snip them up. Here's what the flakes look like when you receive them out of the tin. Like most Kentucky blends, this has a really good tin note. It's kind of like, reminds me of like barbecue ribs, kind of like Old Dark Fire does. It's kind of earthy, smoky. A little bit of that Virginia, like tangy Virginia essence in there. It's really good stuff. Gonna be smoking it out of my lattice mirror. Been a while since I smoked out of my mirrors. Kind of wish I had gotten them out more this summer and gotten some more color on them, but I'm gonna be trying to smoke them more. I just sometimes forget about them. I got a lot of pipes, so I tend to forget about my mirrors, but I'm trying to change that. So really good blend. We'll get into it. Alright, so gonna get it lit up here using a Zippo. Normally I'd use a match, but not sure where they are. And with this pipe, it's not too bad. So it lights up pretty easily with the cube cut. So right away it's earthy, kind of smoky, kind of spicy. Can get a little bit of sweetness and tanginess from those Virginias. Just real quick, I'm going to read you the description. It says, this is the strongest pipe tobacco among the blends in the McBaron range and is not recommended for inexperienced pipe smokers. H.H. Bold Kentucky contains a high amount of the finest dark fired Kentucky from the USA and Africa. It's combined with bright Virginias to soften the taste a little bit. So the taste is of earthiness with just a slight nuance of sweetness as the underlying taste, which comes from the leaf itself and the hot press, which marries the different tobaccos together. Like the other HH blends, this blend has an absolute minimum of casing and no top flavor at all. So, kind of interesting there. They said minimal casing. A lot of people might think that casing and topping is the same thing. It's actually not. Casing is usually just like something to prepare it for a process, you know, like the hot pressing probably. It could be something like simple as sugar water, or you know, if it's like a really tongue bite tobacco, they might use a little bit of casing on there to get rid of some of that tongue bite, get rid of some of the acidity. Topping is more like a flavoring, and I actually didn't know if this had any. I'm sure it's not much. I can't really notice anything, but like I said, it's probably just to get it ready for the hot press or something like that, I would guess. So very earthy tobacco. It's really tasty, and also it's really strong. Like you probably heard in the description there, it said this is like the strongest McBaron blend. I've had stronger, but it will definitely give you a healthy dose of the vitamin N if that's what you're looking for. So I really like this stuff. I'm trying to remember how much I paid. I think it's around $12 a tin, I think is what I paid for it. And I think I got it from Pipes and Cigars this time around. It was actually in stock. So even though there is a lot of dark fired in this, it's pretty well balanced. You know, like I said, there's a little bit of tanginess and sweetness from those Virginias. It's actually pretty smooth too for being how strong it is. I've never really had tongue bite with it. As you can see right now, I mean, I'm kind of puffing away on it and it's not bothering me. Burns pretty well, lights pretty easily as you saw. I mean, I haven't had to sit here and relight it a bunch of times. I did give this about an hour of dry time. Really good smoke, especially if you're kind of looking for something different. Maybe you're sick of Virginias, vapors, English blends, aromatics. This is kind of in its own, you know, its own ballpark, I would say. It's different than like anything I've ever really had. You know, HH also makes the old dark fired. This is different than that. It's like more bold, robust, more like earthy, more like meaty, I would say. Has like a more of a mouth feel to it. I love both blends, really. They're both really excellent blends. Honestly, I don't think I've had anything bad from McBaron. They're probably one of my favorite blenders at this point. I've had quite a few different Cornell and Deal blends, and they've kind of been hit and miss. They're, I don't know, I haven't really bought too much from them. If you guys have any favorite Cornell and Deal blends, I'd like to hear them. I heard people raving about Star in the East, and or Star of the East, excuse me, and honestly I didn't think it was anything special. I actually like engine number 99 more, but McBaron is really solid. Can't go wrong. At least in my opinion. You know, taste is very subjective, and what some people might really enjoy might taste bad to others, and vice versa. So it's all just about experimenting with pipe smoking, you know. And again, my preferences changed with the seasons too. You know, in the warmer seasons, I really do enjoy these Kentucky blends. Don't smoke nearly as many Englishes. It's mostly Kentucky blends and you know, dark fired Kentucky and vapors and straight Virginias in the warmer months, and then I usually switch to Englishes and a couple aromatics in the cooler months. So all kind of depends. I mean, I smoke them all year round, but others more than, you know, some more than others, I should say. Retrohale on this is pretty spicy. You know, if you're not careful, you'll really get a tingle in your nostrils there, but really tasty stuff. I love the cut of it. The flakes are really nice. You can tell it's high quality tobacco just right when you open the tin, smell it. You know, it has that kind of vinegary smell to it. That's kind of a sign of like high quality tobacco, and I'm sure a lot of that is from the dark fired process itself, but the look of it, everything, you can just tell it's really high quality, nice tobacco. So hope you guys try this one out. Let me know what you think. If you guys have any favorite blends from Cornell and Dio I'm missing out on, maybe drop those in the comments below. Give this video a like, and I hope to see you guys soon.